How do I already have... okay, more Gambo. Just already in there. Alright, cool, sweet.
What did you expect?
What did you expect?
A lot. Gambo.
Gambo?
Gambo!
No, this isn't the Cryptid Tier List anymore. It's the Gambo Tier List.
This is the Gambo tier list.
Comparing cryptids to Gambo, yes.
Comparing cryptids to Gambo. Okay, let me get some links up. You know, let me share some of them fat links. Fat links. Just let me copy the address, Twitch. That's all you gotta do. Ugh, now I gotta promote myself on all the Discord channels I'm on.
Yep, that's right, you do.
How's it feel?
This is what stardom is, children.
Let me split that in half for you.
Could you?
I got you, boo. Even though you talk shit about me.
Yep.
I only talk shit about you because I love you.
That's true.
He wants to touch you inappropriately, lovingly.
Loving, inappropriately, lovingly.
I just want my balls.
Yo, what?
For you.
That was a weird way to phrase that, but we here now. Okay. And then respawn points.
Yeah.
There you go. My brain cell. We should really revamp this damn thing.
Well, get good, scrub.
Huh?
Get good.
I'm not the one in control of it. I literally can't do anything about
Oh. Take control, Nova. Hostile takeover.
it. Hostile,
I mean, I'll pass it to you if you want.
You know, we got.
Nah.
Here we go.
Look at Non passing.
It has been deployed.
I don't know. You're abandoning your kids like a fucking deadbeat dad. You went out for the milk and he never came back for the server. I was going somewhere with this joke, but I'll be damned. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's start.
Yeah, I went out for the milk and ended up finding a new family. So
New
Goodbye.
Okay. I'm going to try to talk, but tonight I'm going to rely on these two jackasses because my throat's still a little fucked. Because I had a chest cold. And by these two, I mostly mean Nova.
Yes, I am here to sow chaos.
You can't tell me not to deep throat as much. I don't come to your job, knock the dick out of your mouth.
I mean, he's done it before.
Knock the dick out of your mouth or deep throat?
Fuck it.
So remember the thing you said that I wasn't here and you guys got more done,
Yeah.
and then you immediately go into a tangent like this?
Yeah. Honestly, we never said there weren't tangents, but
I can't even... What tangent did we go on last time? We had a full tangent on one of them.
How I'm a bad Gambo.
You're a bad Gambo.
I mean, we did have go off on a tangent about how Scott doesn't love us anymore.
I did say that. I do bring the best and worst out of both of them. It's really there's no 50-50, there's no halfway. It's both.
You went off to hang out with your cool friends. The giant animals. We went off on tangents about the giant animals. That's okay, because today we're talking about the Googly. The giant beaver and the giant snake. Oh yeah. I remember now.
And then the giant crab.
We talked about the giant beaver, and Non started giggling. We talked about the giant snake, and Non started giggling. We talked about
the giant bush baby, and Non started giggling.
You didn't. You went into full-on fucking laughing at the giant bush baby. You were fucking done by that point. I forgot. Okay. We're gonna talk about the fucking Goo Goo Boo Boo Boo.
Oh yeah, then we talked about the Goat Man and learned that he's the P. Diddy of cryptids.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oof. But today we're going to talk about the Googwee. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but... Nova, you know, we give you a lot of trouble, a lot of guff. And I always yell a certain line at you. Would you like to yell that certain line at me tonight?
Which one?
The Cryptidex line.
Give me a second.
Yes, insert random baby noise.
Talking about the.
Nova, what do I always scream at you when we talk about these?
I know. I'm mustering a voice. Give me a second.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. Let me.
Trying to blow his mic out.
Oh, gee. What does the Cryptidex say? I can't do that.
You.
Can't go that deep.
Wow, that sucked.
What does that say? What does your ball say about the Cryptidex?
You leave my balls out of this. All 5 of them.
Bundle his balls.
Alright, Mod, smash his balls.
Alright.
Smash his balls.
That line is...
I really do like what Okami said in the chat. We're going to talk about the insert random baby sounds. Alright.
I mean, I read that earlier, and that's why I started laughing.
The Googwee.
The who now? Excuse me?
The Googwee. I refuse to say this in a normal tone.
Well.
The
He
wheat.
Wants to
go
goog
your
you
wee.
wee. The Googwee is a Bigfoot creature that is said to have a canine-like snoot. Googwee reports have been made since the 1900s. It's going to be very short. Googwees are very aggressive, which is strange for a primate. What the what?
Who got that motherfucker?
Let alone an undiscovered one, leading some to believe it may be a misidentified werewolf. Okay, let me just stop you right there, bud. It could be a werewolf-like creature, and that's fair. But to say that primates are not aggressive...
Bullshit. Well, it depends.
No! You go up, you know what? You go up and you stare a gorilla in the eyes and see how passive he is.
As long as you don't look him straight in the eye or pound your chest, you're good.
Yeah. It doesn't mean a gorilla won't pick you up and drag you. It's a fucking...
Unless he's horny. Run.
Chimpanzees not literally, like quite literally go ape shit on each other?
You know they're cannibals.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know they're cannibals. Harambe would never. We're not talking about fucking Harambe, okay? That sweet, innocent soul.
Put your dicks out for Harambe.
Alright, hold on.
I can't do it right now, I'm at work.
Not with that attitude. I was gonna say, not with that attitude.
Grabbing water.
This is my fucking life. So, okay, letting that one go. God damn it. Oh, we're already in the fucking stupid.
Where have you been? This is all I need one more battle.
Will it get in trouble if caught?
Yo, it caught?
If caught. Native Americans despise and fear the creature. In 1995, a man was taking scenic photos in Seven Chutes, Quebec, Canada. This is going to be one of those articles, isn't it?
Look, all I'm saying is I would let Harambe beat me half to death and then I would thank him afterwards.
Look, Okami, I know that we're usually in the stupid, but I usually when we start these streams, we don't get right into the stupid. It usually takes one or two of them.
It usually takes me arriving for us to get really stupid.
Yeah, that's about right.
Man, you do this shit at work. I don't... Oh my god. Okay. 7 shoots, Quebec, Canada. Reviewing the photos at home, he noticed he had one. He no. Ah!
Get ready to blow his vocal cords out.
He noticed one had a strange figure in it. Sightings of the Gugui and similar creatures have been reported. All D tier for dyslexic nightmare. Told you not to talk about my disability in front of people.
Bitch, get bought. Also, no. What? I'm sorry. So what does the Cryptid say? We haven't even... Come on.
Motherfucker, I'm talking about the sightings. There's a tact, a certain way to conduct yourself during these. Fuck you, Nova.
Why? Why are you fucking me?
Sightings of the Gugui and similar creatures have been reported all throughout the USA and parts of Canada, though they are normally overshadowed by more popular Bigfoot types such as the Sasquatch, whose habitat overlaps with the Gugui, and the Yeti, whose habitat does not overlap. It's in Asia. Wait, what?
It's Asian? Yeah.
Whose habitat overlaps with the Gugui and the Yeti, whose habitat does not overlap. It's in Asia. This is my fucking life. Why did I do this? F, it's fake.
You got a point. Why did you do this?
Not Cambo F tier. Thank you, Non. Explanations. Some say it is a bear. Some say it is a dogman or werewolf. And some say it is some type of Bigfoot due to the fact that it appears to have a sagittal crest? Sagittal crest? Oh, no, they're going to explain it. Okay. A sagittal crest is a crest on the skull of some apes, notably gorillas. It does sound dirty. G tier for Gigui. He will sag your tail. Okay, god damn it.
Alright.
Which gives them an elongated head. This trait is seen in no other animals, including bears and canines. So if the photo is real, it may be a Sasquatch. God damn it. As most of the time, Guguis, that's plural, are reported to have more baboon-like features, including head shape. However, it is rare for a Sasquatch or any other type of Bigfoot, except a select few, to be reported as having a baboon or canine-like snout, leading some to believe it may be the Gugui, wood booger, or something else entirely. It is possible that the Gugui is the same creature as the woodberg booger, a similar Bigfoot-like creature reported as having more chimpanzee-like face, as opposed to a more human-like face of the Sasquatch. And the more... The Gugui and the woodburger have more protruding snouts than a Sasquatch, which has no snout, and both have large canines and are known for their aggression. However, most information about Gugui comes from two YouTube channels, Sasquatch Chronicles and Matt Squatch Presents. Though information about creatures similar to Gugui, such as the Sasquatch, bears, the woodburger, and I want to say woodburger, and many others can be found elsewhere. I'm going to put this in F tier because it pisses me off.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
Get that dog out of here.
Get that
Okay.
big dog out of here. We only want real dogs.
Hold on a second.
Gambo, Gambo is love, Gambo is life.
I hate it.
Gambo is away.
We're gonna talk about the guh.
Guh.
The guh.
What's the dog doing? The dog is
That's the sound I make in the bedroom. Yeah.
No, but tell us about the fucking guh. Again, baby noise. Yeah, it's completely... The first two cryptids of the evening are complete just fucking baby noises.
Good. We're going to talk about the gaga.
The gaga. The gago-giggle.
The gaga-goo-goo.
The dee-dee make a doo-doo.
I hate my life.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay, you can just hate me.
If the next cryptid is the gaga, I'm leaving. Yeah, that's fair.
At that point, I don't think anybody can blame you.
That's very fair. Nova, why are you not telling us about the guh?
What the fuck is that?
It's a worm.
No, it ain't. That's a...
It's Lady Gaga.
Yeah,
Oof, Lady Gaga's looking rough.
Tell us about the Lady Gaga.
Nova, why do you refuse to talk? Fucking guh is just hug backwards? Shit.
Yo,
Shit,
right?
he's right. H for hug. So somebody tell us about the guh.
Okay, Nova's fucking, I think, mentally died. I don't know what happened to him. If you don't
Look at that big gummy worm.
tell us about this fucking worm...
I won't. Goodbye. Howling.
I will kill you.
Well, you have the perfect chance this weekend.
Someone sounds quiet. Are we quiet?
Someone sounds quiet. I don't know. Are you quiet now? Huh?
Everybody scream into your mic.
I'm too tired for that shit. Kim?
I don't have the throat. Two voices are quiet.
Damn right you don't.
I turned... Motherfucker.
You might have to turn us up.
I turned you up. And on.
Clearly not loud enough.
Probably anyone but the streamer. There you go. Okay,
Well,
hold
there
on.
isn't a whole lot I can do since I'm at work.
And I'm directly in front of my mic.
Wrong. I turned you both up to 185%.
You turned me on 185%?
I sure did. Nova,
That explains why my dick disappeared.
would you kindly read about the guh?
I have to go off your stream website, but yeah, sure.
He's dying again, goddammit.
Hey, you asked. You asked me to do it, I'm doing it.
Oh my
Also
fucking
known as
damn.
the Yucatan. You bitch. This is why I
Fine. Be that way.
I
This is
will.
why we broke up in the first place.
See you in the locker room. 5 minutes.
Guys, you can only get this kind of drama on my Twitch channel.
Not wrong. Go watch Goji at twitchtv.kaiju.goji. Damn it.
Did you have a fucking stroke?
No, die.
Oh my god! You got rid of Non!
You say I did, he just died.
It is, oh, no, he's back. He's okay.
Who that who?
No, but I think you owe him an apology.
You put me through hell, I have to put him back through it.
All right, Nova.
For fuck's sake, fine. Alright. The giant worm, cryptid invertebrate, Jesus Christ, rumored to inhabit the St. Elise's Mountain. Dude, I have to go up your stream screen.
Okay, the gup, also known as the Yukon giant worm, is a cryptid invertebrate rumored to inhabit St. Elise Mountains. Can you not pull up the website for your fucking self?
No, I am baby. You have to come over to my place and Google it for me. I got it.
You heard that, Sky. He wants you over at his place.
I mean, we could do that.
Anyway, according to the accounts from the people, these creatures are massive arboreals, worm-like monsters that dwell within the holes in the ground near glaciers. That's not a glacier.
It's not a glacier.
And even within trees, don't you know? Reports describe them as enormous. That's not enormous. With lengths comparable to bears in a dark, almost...
Oh, I didn't know we had a Ice Queen here.
A boreal. Holes in the ground near glacier. A boreal.
The anthropologist size queen Catherine documented numerous encounters with the among the southern Toshan people. Witness claims to have seen these colossal worms or evidence of their presence, such as patches of bare mountain brush where the supposedly these environments are all over the place, sir. The goon worm. One inhabitant of Carmax, fair enough, reported a sighting of a goon hanging from a branch of trees. While a shaman, sorry, there was a period there. Looks like there was a pause. Jesus Christ, Moana, I don't care. While a shaman allegedly witnessed two individuals resembling huge black caterpillars stripping a tree of its leaves. In a remarkable account, the shaman reported encountering an even larger pair of worms emerging from a sizable hole in the ground. He dispatched them using magical bullet. You shut up. Let me finish this. As strange and rare creatures, although the significance of the sighting is more folklore, if anything else. Okay, go ahead.
Sizable pair of worms from a hole in the ground, you say?
A hole in the ground, in the trees, in the glaciers. What the fuck? Where was this habitat located again? Saint and Yucatan.
Saint Elias Mountains. Elias?
It's a fucking Canadian territory. There's no... I mean, there is a glacier in the bottom left corner of Yucatan, but... Yukon? The Ugandese.
I don't want to hug him. What if he's all, like, icky and slimy?
You know what? You can hug him. It doesn't... The behavior down there, inhabit trees and holes in the ground near glacier region. There's only one glacier region.
Oh.
In Yukon.
Yeah, lava, that might be your issue. Maybe. I mean, I love me some Monster Hunter, but maybe turn the Monster Hunter down. Or don't, I don't give a fuck. Raffalo screaming in the ear is a problem,
100% Raffalo screaming.
Turn it louder. Now, where do we want to put the fucking baby noise worm?
Don't make me tap the sign.
The goon worm.
The goon worm. Where does the goon worm go?
Not in anything above D tier, and I refuse to allow it.
I would say D tier.
D tier. Because it has something.
At least it has something.
Alright, let's talk about...
Again, it is just normal creature, but bigger.
Inconsistent. C tier for hug. No, fuck you. Put it in F.
It's already in D tier. Everybody calm down. Don't fight. Let's talk about the fucking Pokai. I think I'm saying that name right. The Pokai. Okay. I want cheese and salad with my piece. F is for friends who go through the Yukon. Sorry, I had to talk to my wife about something important.
Yukon D.
Shut up, Nova.
What about
Simp.
things that we learned?
Am I a simp because I was talking to my wife?
What? No.
I think I'm a simp, you guys.
Yeah, you were simp.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you're married? Simp.
Wait, Non, aren't you married?
Yeah, and?
You fucking simp.
And?
Casually ass. Get whipped.
Alright, let's talk about the
Wow,
Pukai.
you're...
Oh, it's the
you're gonna say that's
Puakai.
me?
This
I'm
is...
not married, bitch. Second.
But I know what you
Yeah.
do in your free time.
He's in...
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Die.
Alright, shut the fuck up. We're gonna read about this fucking bird.
No.
Yes.
Alright, go ahead. Read it.
Alright,
Not gonna get anywhere.
you motherfucker.
Now you know how it fucking feels.
Nova, we do it to you because it's funny. It's not funny when you do it to me.
Fuck you then. Don't do it at all. Pussy.
You're a side character.
Fight, kiss, kiss, kiss.
I'm a side. You hear that? I'm a side character at best.
You're my side hoe.
I am not. You haven't touched me in years.
The Puakai, also known as the Hakawa or the fucking word I can't pronounce, and I'm so sorry because I'm butchering the fuck out of these, is a carnivorous bird from Maori mythology. It is described by Sir George Grey, as an early governor of New Zealand, as a huge black and white bird with a red crest and yellow-green tinged wingtips. In Maori legend, the Puakai was said to kill and eat humans. Yeah. So this is not a cryptid. This is a mythological creature. And I don't think...
Doesn't count.
Yeah, because it doesn't even...
No, not a cryptid.
Some mythological creatures can be counted as cryptids because there's actual sightings for them, but there's no sighting for this. It's just talking about an eagle.
F tier, not a cryptid.
Should we look at the investigation? We'll double check the investigation just to be safe. During the 1980s...
I said no.
During the 1980s, ornithologist Dr. Cullen Miss Kelly, after hearing the recording and the aerial display of the Chatham snipe, investigated a possibility that sounds attributed to the Hakawa in the Muttonbird Islands was made by the recently extinct South Island snipe. See Iridale. It is described as being a small, unobtrusive brown bird. So, okay, fuck this. We're gonna talk about Harry next.
Harry.
His name is just straight up Harry, guys. I don't.
It's just a guy named Harry. People
Um,
aren't certain
off
if
his
he's
cap.
real.
I can't find anything on him.
Yes, Aku, Harry Balls.
Daddy Ball. Oh, this looks like a pig dragon thingy.
Wow.
I don't want to type Harry Cryptid. You're a wizard, Harry.
You're a lizard, Harry.
You're a lizard, Harry.
You're a hairy wizard. And I'm my Harry
I don't see anything on the bastard. Pig dragon cryptid. It's man bear pig. I'm gonna regret typing this and doing a search on it. But, here we go. Lake Harrington monster. There we go. It was real. The Lake Harrington fucking god damn it. The Lake Harrington monster, also known as the eel pig.
The eel pig
Is a lake monster of Harrington Lake, Kentucky. Oh boy. Kids, we get to talk about fucking Kentucky.
B tier for Kentucky.
The Lake Harrington monster has a body like that of an eel and possesses a pig-like snoot. It has a somewhat curly tail and skin tone pattern of a speckled fish. It is 12 to 15 feet long and said to be as fast as a boat. Since Harrington Lake's completion in 1925, there have been reports of an eel pig within the lake. In 1972, they probably tried to fuck it. Don't fuck Kentucky.
We will.
Fuck Kentucky.
Fuck Kentucky.
In 1972, University of Kentucky professor Lawrence S. Thompson reported that he had seen the creature swimming in the lake multiple times. However, after his many sightings, he was unable to identify what it was. What?
What was the date that he saw it?
1972?
Oh, never. I know what that was. It wasn't an eel.
Yes.
It was somebody's penis.
Oh my god! Hey, he was later interviewed by newspaper The Louisville Courier. When asked whether he truly believed he had seen a real monster, he stated, "It's only a monster in the sense that one would call an alligator a monster if they'd never seen one before." 'Twas mine!
Tommy's penis.
Tiny.
Since then, sightings of the monster are said to have continued, but none have reported on as extensively as Thompson's. There are many theories surrounding the Lake Harrington monster. It may have been a misidentification of an alligator gar, which is possible, or other fish. Harrington Lake is a popular fishing spot and contains many species of fish in its... What the fuck is going on? Fish. Another theory is that it may have been an out-of-place alligator that traveled up the Mississippi, down the Kentucky, into Harrington Lake. And then, of course, the prehistoric animal underground lines. So, there's a drawing of him. He's got a pig snoot.
Got a penis.
And then there's
That's
this one.
Just a pig lizard.
I'm a pig!
It's just a pig. Oink, bitch.
Oink, oink, motherfucker.
Oink, oink, motherfucker, oink.
It does have information and theories and stuff on it, so C tier is kind of a fair assessment, I think. But tell me your thoughts, man.
I'd low C. I will agree with you. I'd rather D, but low C is not bad either.
D because of dick.
What are we,
Look, I've
5?
already just proved it.
Yes, Nova!
It's just Okami's penis.
Yes.
It is just Okami's penis.
Yes, Nova. We are 5.
As you've proven.
Motherfucker, have you not been paying attention to when we do this?
I have not been paying attention, but I have been taking notes.
Non is borderline, like, 4 years old at this point for the way he acts. F for fish.
Damn. Sorry, John, I guess that makes your previously mentioned wife,
Got dark.
almost broke out into song. Alright, put it in D, put it in bottom of C tier, and let's move on.
C, D, or F, motherfuckers.
I said bottom of C. Good.
Hey, Nova. None's here too. It's not all about you, bud.
You're right. You're right. It's my birthday this weekend, so therefore it's all about me.
It
Yeah, that's
lives
right.
at the bottom of
Go
the sea.
for it yourself.
See you next Tuesday, goddammit. Okay.
Anyway. Fucking Harry.
Fuck you, Harry.
Next.
Next is the something Bury River Monster. River Monster. It's a really long name, and I cannot read it. Click River Monsters, and it just pulled up an article on the show. Why is there a fucking article about a TV show that has nothing to do with cryptids?
Reasons.
Okay, we found the fucker. It's the Hawkesbury River Monster. Hold on.
Holding. Hawktua River Monster.
Comment now. I spelled comment wrong. Comment now if you want. Okay, Nova, they commented. You know what that means.
One person commented, the other one...
Nova, what does the fucking Cryptidex say?
I'm going to coo.
Let's read your blurry as fuck.
Oh my god, pull it up on the fucking computer, you jackass!
No.
Why don't you want to pull it up on your computer, Nova?
I'm being difficult. Don't you know? You're the expert at it.
Yeah, but that's usually my thing. I'm just.
I think I
whenever
physically
you do it.
might beat you on Yu-Gi-Oh! Night.
I love how you gave a slight pause. I'm gonna beat you on Yu-Gi-Oh! There have been reports, or hold on, let me get my. There have been reports are far back as the ancient art of the Daruk tribal. What the fuck? Aborigines of NSW of I see why you wanted me to read this one of a mysterious water. Hold on. Of a mysterious water monster. Legend calls them what? Morula. A giant water serpent. The Hawkesbury River has produced reports of large reptilian or eel-like animals since at least as far back as 1924. There have also been sightings of this creature in the last decade. Sightings of the creatures have been reported from Wise Man's Ferry at the western end of the river, eastward to Broken Bay, Brisbane waters, expanse at the river's mouth. Cue ad about old-timey film. Sightings. A popular story regarding this creature came to light in 1980, or the 1980s. Jesus fuck. There was a report. Motherfucker! I will kill Discord right now.
What?
I heard something. Stop. Someone's text.
I don't know what
There were reports by fishermen in a small aluminum boat that a sea creature surfaced below their boat, catapulting their vessel out of the water and through the air over 3 meters, 9.8 feet. Other reports include boats found adrift with their occupants nowhere to be found, and boats found smashed or overturned. Tony Healy has among his files a 1912 story from the Event News, Sydney, called "Was It the Bunyip?" that concerns an alligator-like creature seen in South Creek, a tributary of the tributary, a river or stream flowing into a large river or lake of the Hawkesbury River in Windsor. He said the creature was seen by a boating party. A strange object swimming a short distance from them, about 4 feet in length and resembling an alligator. Okay. There have been reports of them a hell of a lot bigger than that. There have been reports of them a hell of a lot bigger than that. I haven't been able to establish to my satisfaction the report of the bigger ones are genuine, but they may well be. Who talks like this? Another report.
Peak journalism. That I fucking agree.
Having a stroke. What are we talking about? It's just snake. Literally just a river snake, guys. Spartan News by the Windsire and Richmond Gazette in 1924.
A water trouser snake?
A Titanic seahorse. And there's a specific eyewitness report by a W.J. Riley, who, along with his brother, no name given, saw this thing while walking along the terrace, Windsor, at midday. They saw something in the river beneath in a deep... Motherfucker. Saw the thing while walking around the terrace. They saw something in the river beneath a deep hole. Healy said, "What the fuck?" Children are screaming. He said, "We saw a big ugly thing, 2 foot 6 inches to 3 feet in depth with a length of about 5 to 6 feet." Who talks like that? And I'm skipping this.
No. You finish it.
And it's also, its dick was like 27 years.
You finish it.
You shut up.
You suffer like I fucking have.
Motherfucker, I will suck you. And of a yellowish or sandy color, whether its skin was scale covered or not, we could not see. But you could tell the exact diameter and inches of this creature, sure. We watched it for 15 minutes. It had a square-looking fish tail. It was not a pleasant-looking animal, but we definitely could not see it at all. I should certainly not care to be in the water and have it after me. No one talks like this. No one's first thing when they look at a creature is like, "Yeah, it's 2 feet in diameter with a length of about 5 feet. Oh, by the way, it definitely doesn't have any scales. We didn't see that far." The fuck? Yeah, you got it right. It is depicted in cave art as having... It's in cave art now! In the 1920s!
That's pretty sick.
We're getting close to a Nova... We're getting close to a Nova rant. We're almost there, pushing just a little bit further.
Thanks. I feel so... has a snake-like head, long neck, large body, 2 sets of flippers with an eel-like tail, so reports of strange slide marks similar to that of a crocodile among the banks of the river. Depictions are very similar to the palosaur. Why the fuck are there dinosaurs? A common theme among similar freshwater cryptids. There were reports of large turtles,
Actually,
occasional seal, and dolphins.
Actually,
along with
Nova.
reports of sharks in the Hawkesbury River as well.
Hey, Nova. Actually, a plesiosaur is technically a marine reptile.
Is he gonna leave again?
Where do we want to put this?
Did you just fucking actually me?
Yeah.
Because it would make Nova mad S tier.
What? Oh, I thought that was a chat read.
Say either A or S tier for giving Nova a stroke.
You've had worse cryptids give with worse grammar than this that got fucking F and not a cryptid tier. Don't even try.
This stream is so cursed that the NVIDIA update I just ran gave me a black screen until I hard powered down the system.
It sucks to be you.
And also, it's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. A magical Leopleurodon. S tier because it pisses Nova off.
It's just a snake.
You're
It's
a
just
snake.
a snake.
The Helena Manatee is the next one.
I'm so relaxed right now, being a part of this stream, I could fall asleep. The more Nova screams, the more relaxed I become.
You're too used to that.
Hey, Nova.
No, your turn. You have made me suffer every single one of these streams reading the Cryptidex. I know you like hearing my rants. I fucking
Hit me with the full fucking counter.
Damn, dude, he gaslights himself into it. I don't have to do shit anymore.
I know. Like, he won the battle, looked at you, and then just fucking stabbed himself with his own sword.
You'll find this way too interesting.
It is for the content, Nova. For the content.
You're a content.
Maybe.
Okay.
I'm a problem.
You fucking are. Okay. The Helena manatee, also known as the manatee of Helena, yes, is a supposed species of manatee from the island of St. Helena in the Atlantic Ocean. That's 3 Helenas, by the way. And
Helena. What do I win?
My fist through this mic into your face.
Do it. No balls.
There, done. No for S tier. I am an S tier cryptid.
Hey, real quick.
Yes,
Give it up for Nova, everybody. MVP of the streams.
Yay. John can't clap. His mic can't pick it up, unfortunately.
Oh. Rub one out for Nova tonight, everybody.
Hey,
That was my hands clapping.
Yeah, my ass cheeks.
Ooh.
Okay, so the island was supposedly populated by a large number of manatees during the days of colonization. The manatees are said to behave like seals, being semi-aquatic and coming up to land several times. There is no evidence except for eyewitness testimony, of which there's only 2 reports. All sightings have been seized. Possible explanation. While it is entirely possible that a manatee species could have adapted to remain semi-amphibious, God, I struggle to say that word. It's also possible that a species of rogue group of walruses were once found on and around the land. Walruses would not have been a known sight among travelers in this area, and their fat body, wow, what did they do to you? Fat bodies could be mistaken for a manatee, especially if those seen were young and or a particular tuskless species. With this in mind, walruses would had to have traveled great distances in order to reach St. Helena.
Nova, what does the Cryptidex say?
I'm fucking taking a drink up my ass. Strawberry.
You want to know the best part, Nova?
What's that mean?
We're only 50 minutes in, motherfucker.
I know. I can't stay up too late either. It's also possible that a species of the walruses fucking the walruses. With this in mind, the walruses would have had to traveled a great distance to reach Helena, as they are not normally seen much further south than Scandinavia. More likely, the creatures are possible misidentifications of either sea lions. It just proves them wrong. This literally, the last line of this article is just like, most likely, the creatures are possible misidentifications of either sea lions or southern elephant seals, especially the latter, as the species once bred on this island. See the external link. This is literally just confirming manatees are existent. This is not a cryptid.
Oh my gosh, manatees are real?
Yes.
Negative F, get that shit out of here.
Get that fucking not a cryptid.
Get that shit out of here. Keep my manatee out your goddamn mouth.
Alright, let's talk about something cool. Hellhounds.
Hellhound. Oh, I'll do this one, sure. Okay.
Yeah, you like hellhounds, right? They're pretty sick.
I've met Marines before.
Yeah, they ate your crayons.
Alright, so real quick, Aku. Technically, they do count as mythical, but people have actually claimed to have seen hellhounds. So I think we can let this one slide.
I mean, they're technically encrypted.
It does depend on which one, that's fair. Nova, give us that sweet, sweet info.
A hellhound is a supernatural canine found in folklore, sometimes known as black dogs. That's racist. I threw up my group.
That's the only racist if you make it racist.
Dogs are racist now, folks. A wide variety.
Sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm being genuine. You good? That sounded a lot more forceful than your usual sneezes.
Oh, it's me coughing.
Your usual coughing.
Are my sneezes really that bad?
Your usual face noises.
Usual face.
Face noises.
Why is that funny to me? Anyway, a wide variety of ominous or hellish supernatural dogs occurred in mythology around the world, similar to the ubiquitous dragon. That's how you spell ubiquitous? Huh. Features that have been attributed to hellhounds include black fur, glowing red, or sometimes glowing yellow eyes, super strength or speed. What is a Superman?
Yes.
Ghostly or phantom characteristics, foul odor, and sometimes they can talk. There is a famous Greek hellhound named Kerberos. That's just Kerberos, and jokes on you. That's Spotted. They are all
the famous spot.
Okay, are you purposely saying that name wrong?
There's a bunch of different ways to say this name.
Okay, could you say it like a fucking person who doesn't have hots?
If you say it like you're not a glowy.
Hell dog, fuck you.
Okay, yeah. This approved it. Nova's a fed.
Nova's a fed?
Nova's a fed.
Are you my fed?
Are you my fed? Yes, I'm your federal agent.
I'm so sorry for all the things you've had to see on my computer.
Yeah, why don't you come have a seat?
First off,
This just in from my wife. She's currently watching the stream. She's currently laughing at you for encountering the word ubiquitous. I can't say it.
I haven't used that word in ages.
Oh. get fucked, Nova.
What do you mean get fucked? She's just laughing.
You get fucked.
No, if anything, your sister is gonna land your
Nova, get laid. Touch grass.
Damn. It does seem like they are going just off the mythological
Damn,
hellhounds.
John, that's a lot of pinup progression. Do you want to talk about it? Your sister is looking pretty bleak, my dude.
Shut up, bed.
Shut up, bed. Ah, I disabled you. Oh god, why didn't you look up fucking DeviantArt? No.
I was trying to look at this picture of the hellhound, you cunt!
No, don't do it. That's where the fetish art is.
Look at this. Wow. That's... Oh.
No, you have to keep... This is Harry. He Why does he have a vagina for a chest?
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh god, no, Aki's right. Look at the paws. Look at the front paws.
No, I
Why does he look so comfortable? He's like, I don't want to be here right now.
Who made me?
I don't like to draw a dog without having seen a dog. Yeah, I don't like to judge other people's art, but, oof.
This picture says, you may be built different, but I'm built incorrectly.
What, I do agree with Nova. What's going on here, bud?
You know, I don't know.
Should I censor that? I feel like I should censor that.
Definitely the chat. Yeah, censor that chat.
It's not a very good censor.
I don't like that it has like that divot where it looks like that, or put a mouth over it. You nasty.
Put them up. Oh wait, yeah, no, hold on. There we go.
Hey.
Mothy's got us covered. Yeah. He said moth. He said moth. Nova, you pervert.
They often assign to guard the entrances to the world of the dead, such as graveyards, burial grounds, or undertaking other duties. Related to the afterlife, What is happening? Afterlife or supernatural,
it does have
such as
kneecaps.
hunting lost souls or guarding a supernatural treasure.
Oh god!
It does have kneecaps. Why?
Can I fucking... Jesus.
No, you...
Yeah, no, you're right, he does have knee... Wait a minute, he's got a kneecap and, like, a canine bend. He's got both. Like, he's got two knees.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
I'm so upset. And you guys gotta understand something. Like, we joked and I pulled the moth up. I have to look at this thing uncensored.
You're a little had it on straight for 10 minutes.
My wife just sent me something to describe that. The sketch escaped somebody's Ink Bunny account.
You're right. John, tell your wife she right.
She already knows. She right.
That's from a show. Oh god. You're not. Get the fuck out of here.
Say it through me. She's watching.
Here, we'll just. There we go. We'll look at the Kentucky Hellhound now. Look at that guy. He looks terrible. Here's a picture of Cerberus on a card. There we go. Everybody okay? Apparently Cerberus has Medusa hair.
I mean, is that Medusa hair or is that like the collar? Because that's a pretty sick collar.
That is a pretty sick color. Can we just all agree? We love.
So it's Nate.
You know, just
Wait,
talk about Cerberus.
Is this a chimera, Cerberus? That's cool.
I
actually think that's kind of wicked.
I understand there's different ways to say it, but it feels so weird the way you say it.
What, chimera or Cerberus?
Cerberus, yeah.
Cerberus, Cerberus. I've heard it said both ways. I kind of been.
Is that how you pronounce them when for the enemies in Resident Evil called Cerberus?
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah.
Look, everyone who's not a Fed says Cerberus.
What is your fixation on the feds? What are you, a Fed slut? Jesus.
Hey, man, that sounds like a Fed trying to prove he's not a Fed to me.
Yeah. Nova's a Fed.
Hey guys, we took the Fed joke about fucking 20 minutes too far. Let's continue.
You know what? Just for that, Sir Bussy.
Alright, I gotta rename myself in this chat now.
Nova's just like speed messaging me that to just auto ban him from this Discord.
What? Okay.
Sir, but oh my god, Nova, god damn it.
Nope. John, label it now. He's a fag.
Shut the fuck up and read about fucking hellhounds.
I am the curse. They are often assigned to guard the entrances to the world of the dead, such as graveyards and burial grounds, that undertake other duties, blah 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 blah. Hunting lost souls or guarding a supernatural treasure. In cultures that associate the afterlife with fire, they may have fire-like abilities. And do I really have to read this description when everyone knows what hellhounds are?
We know what hellhounds are. Check it out. We'll skip to the in pop culture. How about that?
Alright, cool. In popular culture, they appears as enemies in the Call of Duty game's zombie mode. According to the game's lore, Samantha Max's dog, Fluffy, was used in a teleportation experiment by Edward Richthofen, but the dog accidentally turned into...
No. Stop it.
Do we need to mention that this was also pregnant?
It also appeared in an episode of Lost Tapes, so I'm going to throw that. And Mountain Monsters, the greatest fucking show ever.
And the Kentucky version of Hellhounds was seen in another TV show called Mountain Monsters. Those were the southern kind.
If you haven't seen Mountain Monsters, oh my god, treat yourself and watch some fucking... It is so goddamn funny. Where are we putting Hellhounds, boys?
S tier because of how big and popular they are.
Hell yeah. I might mount your monster.
Okay.
Nova, what time do you need to be in bed, bud?
I need to wake up by at least 8, so I'm still good to go for a little bit.
You gotta go? Okay, let's get some time out of this. Look, we're getting into...
Don't stop fucking bullying me.
Bully back.
Be farther.
Okay, check it out. Next up is the Hybagon.
Is it a monkey?
And it looks like a monkey.
Wait, stop. Go back. Hybagon. Yeah, go ahead.
Hybagon. Hybagon Jr.? Wait, what?
There's a Hybagon Jr. as well.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, this is just enough.
I'm a monster hopper under both!
No, it's just confirmed. Okami is a monster hopper.
Oh my god.
Both is good.
Oh! Oh, before I get into this, look at that art.
I don't want to.
Look at that guy.
I mean, I can try, but it's really small on my screen.
It's fair, but, better than the Hellhound. I mean, it's a lot better than
yeah.
the... I'm a Hybagon. Hey, how you doing? Hybagon is a Japanese version of North America Sasquatch, said to live on Mount Hiba in Hiroshima Prefecture. Weird way to... He has an 8 head. Weird way to phrase that, but okay.
So remembers what happened tomorrow.
Not much is known about the Hybagon, but some say it is a quiet beast that is said to run from 4 armed residents, then hunt them. This is why God abandoned us. Alright, here we go. I'm going to prep myself for this, kids. Hold on. Like all hominids, they have a unique stench that is said to smell like decomposing flesh. Hybagon is a reddish-brown or black in color, sometimes reported as having a patch of white fur on its chest or arms. It is said to be a foul-smelling creature with a face covered in bristles, a snub nose, and glaring, intelligent eyes. Did you fucking get lost in them? Like, he has the heebie-jeebies. The face is sometimes said to be long and somewhat protruding rather than flat like a human's, and the head is often reported and proportionally large and shaped somewhat like an inverted triangle. Hibagon is much smaller than its North American counterpart, being most commonly reported around 5 feet in height and is estimated as weighing about 180 pounds. In many respects, the Hibagon is more ape-like than the Sasquatch as well. It is often described as looking like a gorilla or giant monkey, and although it is most often seen moving bipedally, many reports tell of the creature moving about on all fours quite easily. Some eyewitnesses even claim claim the animal was hopping along like a monkey. Oh, God damn it. It is sometimes referred to as having no reported vocalizations at all, but some sources claim that it sounds like a dolphin. I think I had a stroke reading that.
That sounds like you had a stroke reading that.
Alright.
Anyway, he has before head, forehead, and after head.
We're going to get into the sightings now. Fuck you. The Hibagon is mostly known from a series of sightings lasting from 1970 to 1974. Hibagon's first report of sighting was the experience. You know what this makes me think of?
No.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Hibagon's first report of sighting was the experience of Yoshitaka Murasaki, who was riding in a light truck to go home at 8 p.m. on July 20. Oh my god! Fucking. Oh, sweet Jesus, help me! Oh, what the fuck is this writing?
Not great.
As he crossed the Rokinohara River Bridge and came near the Rokinohara Dam, a creature the size of a calf passed in front of his light truck. It looked like a monkey, but was too big to be considered a monkey. Bintaro Yamaguchi, on the other hand, claimed that the first sighting of Hibagon was made by school children. According to him, only on July 20th, school children who went into the mountains to collect mushrooms saw a Hibagon emerging from a Sasa Vitich bush. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce that. Lauren Coleman also attributed this to the first sighting of Hibagon. Several days later, on July 23rd, 1970, a creature appeared again, this time out of brush and long grass in front of a surprised farmer. He was shocked. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, I saw my wife's hand up. She was shutting the door and I saw her at the corner of my eye. It scared the fuck out of me.
Fair enough.
Don't sneak up on me when I'm having a stroke. Shut up. Oh god. Don't tell your wife to shut up, kids. We joke, but don't do shit like that. That's bad. Don't do that. Tell Nova to shut up. That's okay. Okay, surprise farmer who described the Hibagon as being as tall as an average man, covered in. Yeah, you can tell me to shut up. I won't listen to you, but you can tell me to shut up. Covered in black fur and having a grotesque face,
Shut up, yeah.
With piercing, intelligent eyes. Again, with the fucking eyes. The Hebagon was also sighted walking through a rice paddy. What? The Hebagon was also sighted walking through a rice paddy near the town of Saijo around the same time in December of that same year. Strange tracks of the alleged creature measuring...
My wife is now in the chat. Be scared.
Welcome to the chat. I made an account just to make the chat worse. Yes! We're not here to fucking... We're not elegant streamers. We're not here to fucking... make quality content. I mean, fuck. Boobs, yes. Okay, let me continue reading this fucking aneurysm fucking paragraph. Okay, where the fuck? Strange tracks of the alleged creature measuring 21 centimeters in length were found in the snow at Mount Heba. More tracks would be uncovered in the following years, and one of the longest trackways stretched for 300 meters by this time. The reports were becoming well known and well publicized in the media, while at the same time the rural residents of the area were growing increasingly uneasy about the strange animal being seen in their forest. Sightings continued, and area residents became so uneasy that the county, now known as Saijo Shobara, actually set up a department to deal with the phenomena. This article was written like English was the third language of the second class.
I'm sorry, I'm frying over here because of it, Jesus.
Oh my god.
And that comment alone is the reason why I'm not ashamed to when people say, "Oh, you're married to Stamp," I was like, "Have you met my wife? She's amazing."
People call you a simp. People were like, "Oh, you're a simp," are probably not getting any, so fuck them. But not really, because...
I mean, that's the problem. They're not getting any, so don't fuck them.
Yeah. Tell them to have a pleasant day. Oh my god. In addition to documenting eyewitness accounts and trying to get to the bottom of what was going on, the department also launched patrols in the area. Fucking goddamn it. Patrols around the area in the hope of finding whatever... Touch grass. He has a girlfriend. He's just talking shit now. Causing the reports, Kobe University conducted an investigation in the area of 1972 to try to find physical evidence of the Hebagon. And the police managed to make plaster casts at a construction site of some tracks allegedly made by the creature. No evidence was turned up by the university, and the tracks were found to be inconclusive. He does actually have a child.
The fuck?
That poor child.
Damn.
Not, I'm gonna need you to dial it back, Jesus fuck.
He won't.
Sightings continued through 19...
I was willing to go.
Yeah, it's all in good fun. We know it's all in good fun. I'm not gonna read the rest of this. Fuck this. Like... God, where do we want to put this aneurysm of a fucking animal? Okay, I'm gonna put it in F tier because no one's saying anything.
Fair.
Nova,
Hold
are
on,
you alright?
Me and Aku are making out right now. Give me a second.
Okay. Nova, are you okay, buddy?
No, I'm here. I'm just fried.
That was bad.
That was really bad.
We're gonna talk about the Hodag.
Yeah, Hodag.
The Hodag.
Hodag.
Nova, you want to tell us about the
I
hodag,
actually
please?
recognize this name. Why do I recognize it?
Because it's actually a very popular cryptid from Wisconsin.
I want to eat it.
Fair enough. That art. Yeah, that's a statue in Wisconsin. You think it would be more sad if you aren't a little bit pathetic about how much you love your partner? I mean, I can gush about how much I love my wife, but a lot. Okay. Nova, my throat is completely fucked.
You just fucking did too!
I know. Please read about the fucking hodag. Hodag. The hoe.
The hoe?
The hoe.
So no hoe. So no hodag.
No
so
hodag.
Okay. So the hodag. Oh, fuck it. Okay, hold on. Nazobacillus hystervolvatus is a folkloric animal of the American state of Wisconsin.
Whoa! Hey! Yo! What?
Cheese. It's referred to as a fearsome critter.
I'm talking about what's going on in the chat, man.
God damn it, what is happening? What the fuck is wrong with you?
God damn it. Nova, read about the fucking hodag. I gotta get some goddamn water.
Apparently you're Okami's type.
Hey, everybody needs somebody.
Yes.
I'm gonna... God, I'll be back. Entertain them with your bullshit.
Trying. I do not apologize. You, god damn it. Its history is focused mainly around the city of what the fuck? Ranlander in northern Wisconsin, where it was said to have been discovered. This is the image on the site. He hasn't zoomed in, but right underneath the image is literally just this is a hodag. This is a hodag. In 1893, newspapers reported the discovery of a hodag in Rhinelander, Wisconsin. You know that already. It had the head of a frog. That's not a frog. That's not a frog, Chief. I don't know what frogs you've seen, but that's not a frog. Head of a frog or a bear. How do you confuse a frog and a bear? Oh, right. This is when Coca-Cola had cocaine in it.
Cocaine!
Yeah. I'm sure. What the fuck is wrong with you, Bo?
Oh, sweet God, what did I miss?
The newspaper not knowing the difference between a frog and a bear.
I do not apologize. I ship it. I'm sure Nova can find some time in his schedule. No commie. It looks like a fucked up bug. Chat.
I thought you were talking about the ship. It looks like a fucked up bug.
Oh my God. The hodag can be the representation of Nova and Okami's ship.
No commie.
No commie. See, look, it's the teeth.
A tier for an Okami. I ship it. I ship it too.
I am dubbing it no commie.
No commie. Oh, God. Did you actually get to read about the hodag?
No, because these two are making jokes at my expense again.
But in the chat only.
In the chat, that's
No, the only person that's distracting you at this point is you.
That is true.
Alright, chat, turn John into a pug.
Do it. Turn me into the most adorable gremlin of all time.
He'll have breathing problems for years.
It had, quote, the head of a frog, or bear, a large like lizard body, large protruding tusks, the horns of the bison, the grinning face of a giant elephant. Jesus fucking Christ. This goes on for a while. Thick, short, stubby legs set off by huge claws.
Yeah.
The back of a dinosaur with spines, none in particular. And a large tail with spears at the end. The reports were instigated by a well-known Wisconsin timber cruiser and prankster, Eugene Shepard, who rounded up a group of local people to capture the animal. The group reported that they needed to use dynamite to kill the creature. Look at that face.
That is a face.
God, I want to be killed by dynamite. I mean, what?
Oddly specific. Do you want to talk about it? I guess not. A photograph of the remains of the charred beast. Wow, they actually killed it with dynamite. They legitimately just found a random lizard with a weird face in the wild and said, "Hey guys, we have dynamite. Let's fuck it up."
It started it.
What do you expect a bunch of people in the woods to do?
Yeah.
S tier.
Fucked up creature. Let's kill it with explosives.
Yeah.
That's the American way, if I ever.
Fireball.
The reports were instigated by a well-known Wisconsin timber cruiser and prankster Eugene Shepard, who rounded up a group of local people to capture the animal. The groups reported that they needed to use dynamite to kill the beast. They needed to? Are you fucking certain?
Yeah, they needed to.
How many cryptids do I think because an old-time blue-collared dude got blitzed on his way home one night? All of them.
A lot of them, actually.
They carried dynamite in their pockets.
Probably a lot of them. Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm sure there was a level of escalation, you know. Somebody tried a pocket knife, then somebody tried a 22 caliber, and then they just escalated dynamite from there.
Yeah. A photograph was released to the public. It was the fiercest, strangest, most frightening creature ever to set a razor-sharp claws on Earth. It became extinct after...
born.
You're about to be unborn in a fucking minute.
Hey, bitch. That's me upset about that.
Alright, cool. Hold on. Let me grab my keys.
Oh, look at this fucking interpretation of him. Jesus Christ.
It became extinct after its main food source, all white bulldogs, became scarce in the area.
That sounds like
Look, guys, it's your average pit bull.
the way your voice changer did it. It sounds like a shitty voiceover at the beginning of a bad sci-fi channel movie.
I'm keeping this for the next Cryptidex then, with that description. Oh, fine. I'll do the rest of this with... I gotta do it with this host.
Before we continue,
No.
that is the exact voice of the narrator from, what's the, Trivia Murder Party.
Oh yeah, it is.
The medieval twin? Hello, Cam. Yeah, it is. So I guess I'm doing it with this voice.
Going forward for
That is not the original image. All right, Nova, finish reading. Nova?
Oh, he got kidnapped by Okami.
Yeah, actually get kidnapped by Okami? I don't think that's possible.
Yeah, it is no Kami time.
It's no Tommy. Shepard claimed to have captured another Hodag in 1896.
Can you say Hodag again with that?
You're gonna be my next victim in Trivia Murder Party. Keep this fucking shit up.
I need you to say Hodag again.
Hodag. That's what's up. Is that the picture? That literally just looks like a sticky... Okay, this is guy on the right. You see the guys on the far right?
Yeah.
You see the guy right below him?
Yeah.
See that stick? That
Yeah.
he has in his hand? Going up his butt.
Clip it, he's getting excited.
Clipping his gay. This one was captured alive, according to Shepard's report. I'm going to kill my Discord. You know what? Okay. Yeah, I actually might need to go off that log off earlier than usual.
Okay, well, let's finish up the Hodag and we can call it good.
About to. Excuse me. He's going to give him a Hodag. I'm going to give you the Hodag.
Oh, damn.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Threaten me with a good time, why don't you?
He and several bear wrestlers placed chloroform at the end of a long pole. It did go up his butt. Which still worked into the cave of the creature. It was up the butt. It displayed this Hodag at first Oneida County Fair. Wait a minute. So he stuffed this Hodag up the butt and then said, I'm gonna bring this fucking live dude to the nearest county fair. Thousands of people. Let me tell you, we had the best fair. We had the Hodag at the fair or at Shepard's display in a shed. Wait a minute. Thousands of people came to see the Hodag at the fair or at Shepard's display in a shed in his house. He charged 10 cents for admission.
They used to be a lot.
Having connected wires to it, Shepard would occasionally move the creature. It was alive? Oh my god. Having connected wires to
Capitalism wins.
Shepard would occasionally move the creature, which would typically send the already skittish viewers leaving the display, after paying 10 cents, of course. In addition, Shepard would often tell the curious customers that the Hodag was especially angry that day. In order to convince people that he was telling the truth, he would go into her shed, supposedly in an effort to calm down the Hodag. While he was in the shed, he would change into shredded clothing to make it look like he'd been attacked. He would also have his two sons make a lot of noise behind the shed, bearing it back, just like the freaks, to make the attack sound more convincing. As news...
My man was putting on a whole performance.
He was.
They didn't feed it table
They did feed it
scraps,
table
they fed it
scraps, yes.
ham and beans and booze.
Like you said, boobs. I would be like that. This wasn't a myth.
The Hodag likes some titties.
As newspapers locally, statewide, and nationally began picking up the story of the apparently remarkable living creature, a small group of scientists from the Smithsonian Institute in Washington, D.C. announced that they would be traveling to Rhinelander to inspect the apparent discovery. Their announcement spelled the end of the gimmick, and he was forced to admit the Hodag was a hoax. So it's a hoax. It's a little bit of a hoax.
Goddamn hoax.
Because of this, it did become the official symbol of the town.
Holy.
It is the mascot of the high school, and it's led its name to numerous businesses and organizations around the state.
Straight up shovel nose.
There is a horror-inspired retelling in 2015 in the show Fearsome Creatures. It is now a 3,000-pound carnivorous bull-horned rhinoceros. Yeah, rhinoceros with a spiny back and an antipathy. Fuck. The lemons. Apathy. That, whatever. His tears are gem-like. The animal is the master of the Michigan lumber woods since the death of the giant lumberjack Paul Bunyan. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I remember it now. The Hodag had the highest fearsome level in the book, has the highest fearsome level in the book. 12. The scientific name is Imprator Rex. Anyway, that's all that's here.
Turn voice changer off. Also, it's an inscription. It's in
Sweet picture.
These things served the Jersey Devil and the Adventures of Casey and the Jackalope. This was a monster used in Scooby-Doo because of fucking course it is.
I was thinking, I came across this picture. It's really small, but that looks like some Scooby-Doo animation.
That definitely some Scooby-Doo animation.
There's
right
this
there.
guy.
That is specifically the What's New Scooby-Doo. That's just a porno RPG game.
And this is the cutest fucking little hodag I've ever seen.
We just got copyright strike.
Look at that. Look at this hodag.
741, we're good.
Look at this hodag. Isn't that just the cutest little hodag you ever did see?
Aw, look at that little guy.
Who's an adorable little monster? Who's your cute little quipid? Oh, who's your cutest little quipid? A tier for him, just for him alone.
Yep. He gets to go to A tier. The dog.
This Pokemon knockoff looking motherfucker. And then we're back. We keep getting this fucking thing. Well, okay, so it might have been a hoax, but it's got some fun stuff to it. It's got great pictures, and I also want to say A tier just for the cutest little hodag I've ever seen. Any objections?
Nope.
No objections.
Alright. I gotta probably log off for now. So,
Alright.
It has been fun to be here. It should be called A tier, called APIC.
Alright, everybody. We're going to cut it a little short, but that's okay. We'll be back next Wednesday with more bullshit. And nothing will get accomplished.
And here's hoping that I'll be able to get some sleep between here and then.
Fuck!
No Tommy.
Oh, yeah. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't. Let me, this. Join the Discord if you like. If you haven't, just like a pair of tits that can be fake but still look nice. So there's a link. Join the Discord if you like. Please support us. If you do join the Discord, just throw a hashtag #NoCommie in there.
No.
Yep.
No Tommy.
We ship it now. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining Nova. Thanks always for popping in and having a good time.
Oh.
My first ship. Yep.
God damn it. Can we not?
That's so cute.
We're going to. All right. Good night, everybody. Thanks for stopping by.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I love you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay.